Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Nigerian army reveals why they cannot expose the B-Boys sponsors. My people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. In this country, honestly, truly, and really, I don't understand what is happening. How can a group of people be sponsoring evil in the country? Nigerian government don't want to do anything about it, I can tell you. They don't want to. If they are serious, truly, and really to deal with these B-boys, it does not take them anything. But because there are people in government, I'm talking about from the very, very top, and it flows down. That's why this is a cover-up. And I really feel for those parents who are allowing their children, who they conceive for 9 months in their womb and spent their life raising, to enlist in the Nigerian army. Why? I feel it's a death sentence. Why? Because of what is going on. They know what they are doing. They keep sacrificing our soldiers, our police, our armed forces men, and they know exactly what they are doing. How do they get this weapon? How do they get into all this? They know. Did you hear the army, chief of army speaking? That they don't want to expose. It was not their duty to expose who is doing this. They will not expose because if they do, they lose their job. They will only try to speculate around it. The culprits know themselves. Anyway, my people, I tell you, eventually, whoever is committing this atrocity in this country, look at the number of lives that have been lost, property, family destroyed, and you think they will not pay for it? It may look like they're having a field day, but you will see the end. Let's get into the news and get all the details. Nigerian army reveals why they cannot expose the B-Boys sponsors. The Nigerian military has said it is not their right to expose the people who are sponsoring the B-Boys terrorism in the country. Nigerian Army Coordinator of Defense Media Operation, Major General John Eniche, stated this in a media briefing on Thursday morning in Abuja. So you know the person, Mr. John. You know. God, there is God, though. Major Nietzsche admitted that the Nigerian army knows that some criminal individuals are heavily sponsoring, financing, backing the terrorists, but the major task of the military is to fight against the terrorists and other criminality in the country. And each I tell you, your mother, if she's alive, she should call you and talk to you back into her bedroom and knock your head. And if she's dead, she will turn in her grave because you are not the true son of your father. How can you say your own is to fight when this evil is happening? Your own is just to fight? And you know that when you are fighting, it's just, for instance, you want to destroy a tree. How can you be cutting the leaves? Then you think the tree is bare, so that's it. No, you don't kill a tree by cutting the leaf. You go to the roots. That's the problem of Nigeria. But hello guys, please, the news continue. I'm just so upset with what this guy, Mr. John, General John, or whatever his name is saying. Because truly, think about it. You want to destroy a tree. You go and you begin to peel off all the leaves and say, yes, this tree has been destroyed. No, you have not done anything. I tell you sincerely, you have not done a thing. That leaf, that tree will grow back even fresher. You know those who are doing this, and all you can open your mouth to say is that you are not obliged, you are not at liberty to say, because it is your paymasters that are doing this. There is God, oh. The wife of the former president of this country said there is God. Let's continue with the news. Major Nietzsche admitted that the Nigerian army knows that some criminal individuals are heavily financing, backing the terrorists, but that the major task of the military is to fight against them. Why not bring out the culprits, my brother? Eniche explained that the National Intelligence Agency and the Department of Secret Service, State Service. We are responsible for revealing the sponsors of the terrorists in the country. He also said it is not the duty of the army to uncover the sponsors of those who are financing this evil in the country. The military duty is to remain in the forefront and defeat and defend the country against the B-boys. The other and other criminality that are happening in the country, and to help protect the life. Trust me, you have not protected any life and citizen of the country. You have not. If that's what you are saying, you have failed woefully at it. If you think you are doing a good job, no, you have not. If nobody has told you, they are deceiving you. Let me tell you something. Have you wondered why Buhari will not remove these people? Have you wondered why he will not remove it? I leave it as a question mark. You fill in the blank spaces. It is left for you to fill in. We have the National Intelligence Agency of the country, the Secret Service, Secret State Security Service, to reveal is their responsibility to inform the people of what is going on and those who are behind the sponsoring of this group. My people, what do you think? What do you think concerning what this man has said? That it is not his duty to tell Nigerians what is going on. Have you seen the havoc that have been caused in this country? Have you seen the extent to which people's property, lives have been destroyed? I saw one very graphic picture, and my God, up till today, I don't want to think about it. As a result, I've warned friends and family not to ever send me such photos. Why? I was traumatized. I must tell you, I was seriously traumatized. And I wake up in the night with that picture in my mind, and I begin to wonder, what kind of life is this? Look at small Chad, dealt with them. Do you know when Chad began to deal with them? See, there is no smoke without fire. Guess what your president said? Are you listening? President Muhammadu Buhari wrote to Chad president, please don't kill them. Don't kill them. Why? Why would they not kill them? But you catch Yahoo boys, you say they should slaughter them. They should put them in prison. But Boko Haram, they should continue and they should do their evil. In fact, they should even be celebrated. They should be reinstated. He said that you are rehabilitating them. What does that tell you, Nigerians? Everybody is keeping quiet as if they don't know what is happening. We all know what is happening in the country. Everybody might be pretending, but you and I know exactly what is happening in this country. We'll live in the blank space, we put it ... but everybody knows exactly what is happening. It is wrong, very, very wrong for people to continue in this kind of thing. And we are talking about leaders who truly are not leaders. We allow our own individual sentiment to guide us, to begin to lead where it should not be a matter at all. Your individual sentiment is your own prerogative. Nobody cares. Just rule and let people live. Don't do that. Don't infringe on their personal human rights. Don't try to force what you believe on anybody. But is that what is happening in Nigeria? No. It is a place where some people want to dictate to Nigerians how they should live their life, how they should behave. Look at what one of the governors was saying. I told herdsmen not to engage with police because if they do, the police will kill them. So you are happy herdsmen are killing people in your state and you keep quiet? Brother, there is God though. Hey, don't forget that Apple Line Media, if you refer to some of our very, very first news, you will hear when they said 3 northern governors came in when Obasanjo became the first democratic president in this country to say that they want to cause trouble. Why? They felt that Obasanjo was appointing only Christians. They did not appoint northern Muslims into key position. As a result, they want to cause unrest in the country. So they would say that he's not protecting lives and property. When democracy just started, let me tell you something. Nobody sets fire under his own bed, then lie down on it. Eventually, that fire will consume you. It will not only burn the bed that you are sleeping on, it will burn you and you'll be so damaged. God save you if you do not die. The thing started like a little flame. We're just hearing bits and bits of it. But guess what? Today is a full-blown thing that even Nigeria is not safe. Everybody is speaking. Even the very Olusegun Obasanjo is saying Nigerians should defend themselves. Because what is happening now, look at them moving to the east, to the west, to every part of the country. Even using governments, using people becoming governors, telling them that you become a governor, pick this as your this, allow these people to come into your place and to cause evil in your place. My dear, a word is enough for the wise. God bless you. Bye for now.